Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, yes. So, thank you for joining me once again here at C Spot Studio. And we have something very special planned for you. Or must I say, we have someone very special planned for you today. So, without further ado, let me have my sit down, baby. All right, all right, all right. So, I am so proud and honored to say we have. Get ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, now we have Soul Sister Carletta Carletta coming in, baby. Yes! Give her a hand. Yes! Oh my God. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. You're so welcome. And what I would like to know is, and I know the audience would like to know as well, are you married?
No, I'm not married. No, I'm not.
Well, guys, there you have it. She's not married. Next question. But are you seeing someone? Well, I know y'all wanted to know that too.
I really don't talk about my private life too much.
Oh, you don't get into your private life?
No.
I guess y'all heard that too. Sometimes that's the better way to do it, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
All right. So, we're going to go move right on along, beautiful. Yes, we are. So, I first wanted to ask, how long have you been singing? Okay?
Okay, I've been singing since the seventh grade at my seventh grade graduation, and that's where it all started. And of course, I also sang in church. But since the seventh grade, that's how long I've been singing. And it went from there.
All right now. Okay. So, now, as you were coming along up in school and singing and all of that, where did your career lead you after you graduated from school and college and all of that? Where did you take it from that point?
Well, after school, high school, college, and singing in various competitions, formed at, Georgia Sweet Album Festival. I auditioned for that event with one of my songs that I had composed and written called Love Me. I have several songs that I've composed and written. I just haven't really done anything with it, but I have started performing with it. But at that particular time, I did the Georgia Sweet Album Festival, and they called me to sing in the event.
That sounds so exciting. The Sweet Album Festival in Georgia? Oh my gosh, I know that was exciting. After that, did you perform in any other public functions or anything like that?
I did private parties, very, very nice, and mayor's balls, things like that, what we call corporate events today. So I was already doing corporate events back in the mid-late 80s and the 90s.
All right, you all heard it. Events, corporate events haven't changed.
Yes.
They're still the same.
Still the same.
Private events, parties, weddings,
Yes.
all that, still
Weddings.
the same, even
Yes.
back then. So the next thing, now tell me, what actually took you so long from that time to now to get back into your career of singing?
Well, that's simple. I just had to raise my kids. So I had a family, and at points in my life, I was a single mother. So I had to do what I had to do in order to get them on their feet and continue as a mother. After that, many years, I got back into my career of things I love to do, and that's create. I'm also a videographer and a photographer, and I have a company called C Spot Studio Entertainment.
All right, y'all heard it. You heard it straight from Soul Sister Carletta Carletta. Now that your career is taking off and you're doing a wonderful job, I've heard your songs. I was so glad that C Spot was the first ones to get your whole entire collection of, which is called The Adventures of a Soul Sister. I mean, that is a great title. I would like to know, as well as the audience would like to know, how did all this come about from Carletta Carletta to Soul Sister Carletta Carletta, and now The Adventures
of a soul sister. How did all that come about? It started a few months ago, really, but I was already Carletta Carletta because I just like the name. So that was my stage name, Carletta Carletta. And I had been performing some of my songs and, like I said, doing productions. As a matter of fact, I have a production coming out this month, August 26th. But nevertheless, Soul Sister Carletta Carletta started a few months back when I met John Carey. And I was C-Spot. We were out videoing a private function. And the band that was playing that night happened to include Mr. John Carey, which I didn't know at the time. But I enjoyed him so much that the fact that we decided to video the band. And I sent the band, the video, over to Mr. Carey's wife because she asked me about it. She said, the video you have, would you mind sharing that? I said, I don't mind at all. So I sent it over, and he liked it and put it on his website along with his information. And in return, I got a phone call, and he was asking, which is Mr. Carey, asked how do I feel about a soul sister doing something back in the 70s. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that because I didn't get a chance to really, hit the 70s and get a chance to enjoy it because I was small. I was a young girl at the time, and my mother would not let me wear the afros and the wedge heel shoes like my sisters and stuff. So right now I thought, hey, why not? And he was like, it's some good stuff going on over in the UK. I'd love for you to be a part of it. I'm like, sure, I would love to. And that's how it all began, in the right place at the right time, to meet someone that was true to their word. And he was very true to his word because I've had so many people say they wanted to do some things, and that never happened. So I always kept moving on. And he wanted to write about, told me about the adventures of a soul sister and what did I feel about it, and to give a definition, which I did. And he told me, he said, I know this is going to be a little bit difficult, and I know you've already got a production going on, but I'm going to have to send you a song each week. I'm like, okay. It was hard. It was very hard. But we made it through, and it's out now, and it's playing on various stations in the UK, and it's also hit here in Rochester, New York. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited about it. Yes. Now you all heard it from Soul Sister Carletta Carletta, baby. We're all excited. I'm excited, too. And don't she, you know what? Mm-hmm. You kind of remind me of me.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I like that.
What y'all think?
Yes.
Yeah, you kind of remind me. Yes, girl. Let's do it again.
All right.
Look out for Soul Sister Carletta Carletta. Her music is on all major platforms. And tell us, how can people get in touch with you or look at some of the things that you do?
Okay. Well, first of all, you can get in touch with me at cspotstudioentertainment@gmail.com. And that's the email for me. Also, you can watch some things or hear some of the songs and maybe samples of it on one, I know Soul Sisters on YouTube under John Carey's page. And the rest of the songs, the whole entire album and the singles that are being released, that you can find them on Apple Music, Pandora, iTunes, Amazon Music, Deezer, Spotify, so many platforms, all the major platforms you can find the music. Just look up Soul Sister Carletta Carletta, and it should pull up all the information on the songs there, and you can purchase and listen. And I'm just so happy about it. So, yes, that's how you can look me up and get more information about the project. Okay. You heard it from Soul Sister Carletta Carletta. She's giving you that information. Now, look her up. She's on Google and all the major platforms, as she said, from iTunes all the way to Deezer. So, you all go ahead and support a sister, because that's what it's all about. Support, baby. And I look forward to it. And also, don't forget, John Carey, look out for him too, because he is awesome. Go to his John Carey on YouTube. He's got a lot of music out there too, and he's putting out a new song as well. So he's an awesome, awesome producer, engineer, writer, and his music is also all over the UK as well. Also, as she said, she was in the midst of a show, and that show is a Summer Splash Vegas style, August 26th
at the Platinum Plus Event Hall at 7 o'clock and doors open at 6 o'clock. So don't you forget it. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. I would like for Dennis to play some of your music.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, and before we leave today, we must let everybody hear Soul Sister and maybe one other song that you've done that John Carey's written. I personally have enjoyed so much of this music, and it is so nice and hot and funky.
Yes.
So, Dennis, can you play that Soul Sister for us?
Okay.
All right, all right.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, so sister, what you gonna do now? Like James Brown said,
I'm a soul sister, every night and every day. More power to the people, that's what I always say. I'm a soul sister, in each and every way. Summertown, call me Coca Brown, I'm on a mission, no time to play. I'm gonna do my thing.
All right. All right, that Soul Sister is hot, baby, and I heard it all the way through, and I can't tell you how much I enjoy the songs. Now, I know you have another song. You have 6 out there on this new project, and one is called Hot Mama. I love all of the
yes.
songs that you have.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're welcome. So I want to know if we could play Hot Mama a little bit of that.
Oh, sure.
All
Sure.
right,
Go
thank
ahead.
you.
Thank you.
Dennis, can you put on that song Hot Mama?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
hey, so sister,
Yes.
what's happening, baby? What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. Where you been? I've been looking for you. What you been up to? Huh? Baby, here I am, standing on the edge of love. Tell me what we're doing. You said that you're not in love. You said you need a good woman. But baby, that's who I am.
All right, all right, all right. I am so proud of you. I mean, that
you.
song is hot, and I've heard it all the way through. Y'all need to hear it all the way through. So as we close out the show, we want to thank everyone who tuned in to C Spot Studio Entertainment. There will be more to come, baby. There will be more to come. And don't you forget it. Hit that bell so you remember when C Spot Studio comes on, baby. You don't want to miss what's coming up next. Until then, pray for me and as I pray for you, and enjoy the day and do what you do. Love you now. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, so sister,
Yeah.